What's going on, y'all? So listen, I feel a little way, okay, because I went on a little rant at the end of the review last week that said, bitch, I want a whole hour. I want 60 minutes. I could do 59 minutes and 30 seconds or 59 minutes, okay? And then the credits start rolling. I don't want no 40 minutes, no 45. Bitch, they gave us 47. I said, fuck. But you know what? Beggars can't be choosers. They coming back for season two. This was a really they wrapped this shit up real tight, okay? Baby, season two look like it's about to be eyes up in that bitch and for Ronnie, okay? Cause baby, I don't know how he gonna fare in prison. They already punking the shit out of his ass, okay? But anyway, let's just get into this episode. This is the season finale of The Chi. I will say that I have not, you know, I am really loving a lot of the programs that are coming out with, mostly black casts and, the black directors, African American director, women directors, and, producers and all of that such. And so far, I have yet to be disappointed. You got Insecure, that was a big hit for HBO. Now you got The Chi, which is a hit for Showtime, and leading the way are two phenomenal women that's doing their goddamn thing. So I can't hate on that. And I'm just loving the fact that not one episode was I sitting here watching the shot and I was just like, okay, can we move on with this shit? It did not go up and down for me. It kept the momentum and it kept the pace for me. And I was thoroughly entertained by this season. It kept me hooked. Can't wait till season two. Because baby, I really want to know how Ronnie gonna fare up in jail. Okay, I want to know how Ronnie gonna fare. I want to know what's gonna happen with Brandon in his goddamn truck. Reg then lost his goddamn. Reg going into season two. You know what? Okay, let me just say this. With Reg, I may kind of cut him just a little bit of slack, just a little bit. Mm, just a. Mm, just, mm, I have to think about it. I have to think about it because he did the right thing in this episode. Okay, well we left off last week with Red's character. He told Jake, Jake was like, I thought we was going home. This out the way. What you doing? He was like, bro, we are going home. But, we got some stuff to do right quick. He popped that trunk. Trice was up in that trunk. And he said, get your bitch ass out. I was like, yeah, get your ass up out there. I said, damn, nigga, they fucked you up. He said, get up out my car. I said, he tied up. How you gonna get up out his car on your own? But all right, that's what you want to do. That's what you want to do. And he told Jake, stand your little ass right here. Look out and don't go nowhere else. Jake is gonna fuck around and get himself hurt in season two because Jake don't know how to follow instructions nor directions. All right, when they were at the fucking stockyard getting the illegal guns, Jake was told to stay where he was at. Jake didn't do that. Okay, Jake almost got his ass caught and almost got his ass left. All right, told his ass to stay by the car. He go into the goddamn place. And the only reason why Reg knew that he was up in there because OGQ, he told him, you take a little shorty outside. Okay, I said, this little motherfucker. That's one. So basically, we had the old goon squad there, and Reg gave Trice to them. And we find out part of the story about what happened to Jason. Jason literally was in the wrong place at the wrong time. He stumbled upon something that he shouldn't have seen or didn't nobody wanted him to see, and it cost him his life, okay? He was walking home as he was telling, this is what Trice is telling um what's his name? Quinn, okay? He said, we see this little flashback. We see Jason on the phone. He's talking to his pregnant girlfriend. He went out and did a pregnancy food run for her. Yeah, baby, I got your ice cream. Yeah, shawty, I'm gonna be on my way home. What you talking? All that shit. Girl, stop playing. Alright. You know what? Hold on a minute. Let me call you back right quick. Hung up the phone because he seen Trice and Wallace in the Escalade with the trunk up with a whole bunch of guns in the back. Okay, so Trice turned around and was like, "Yo, we've been spotted. We got eyes," because he was looking. And Jason tried to hide behind his car. He tried to call 911. The call didn't go through. Okay, well, it rang, but it didn't go through. So he ended the call because Trice came up on him and he was basically like, "What you doing over here?" He was like, "Yo, I ain't seen nothing. I was just trying to get some ice cream for my girl, and I was going home. That's it. I ain't seen nothing." He was like, "Who said you saw anything? Okay, what you talking about? You saw something." Next thing you know, that conversation led to another where he seen him raise that gun and Jason was trying to buck out. Okay, he starts shooting at Jason, and at first he missed. Then they get to the lot where Jason falls down because he eventually does get shot 2-3 times in the back, and he was crawling and crawling and crawling, and that's all that we saw. Okay, and he was like, Trice basically said he ain't had no choice. He ain't had no choice but to shoot him. He ain't had no choice but to, shoot at him. And so at this point, once he got that information out of him, he came out, told Reg, "Hey," opened up a handkerchief. I said, "What is this, baby boy?" When he took the gun and he put it in the thing and he was cleaning it off. Okay. He opened that bitch up and he said, "Go take care of him, finish him." I said, "Mortal Kombat style?" He said, "Yes." Next thing you know, Jake was about to go in there with him. He said, "Yo, stay back, little man." Then you hear a gunshot. He was like, "You can go in there and look now." Trice is dead. So at this point, Jake is like, I don't know if it's gonna be a conflict of character with Jake, if this is gonna make him want to be more so in the life, or is he longing to come back? Because we saw a little bit of a change with him. Reg was like, "Yo, I'm finna. What you want to do after this? You want to go get something to eat?" He was like, "Nah, man." It was like, "What you want to do? I know you want to do something." And he ended up wanting to go to the play. Okay, that's what he wanted to do. He's still a kid at heart. All right, and I thought that was interesting that's what he wanted to do. He wanted to go back to the play, support his friends, and all that. Mind you, when he get to this play shit, Lil Papa, I love it when you call me Lil Papa. Lil Papa showed up at Kevin's house. Mind you, the play is later on that night, okay? He showed up to the fucking house in his leggings, them little tiny ass shorts, and his suspenders with his bow tie and his green hat. I said, first of all, give Papa go up one more size, okay? Give him one more size. Let me just tell you this, and I'm talking about him because he a little chunky monkey, chunky munchy. I don't understand big people who wear their pants under their belly, okay? And that's, I guess, where their waist at. And I'm talking from a big person with experience. My father, whenever I've seen him, his pants is always underneath his stomach, okay? That is uncomfortable as shit, all right? I don't know if it's a trick trying to trick your mind to make it seem like your waistline is a little bit slimmer or whatever. So let me put the pants underneath your stomach so when you take them down they stink like stomach sweat. Bitch, I ain't got time for that. I put mine over my stomach, okay? That is so uncomfortable. What the fuck? And I see a lot of big people that do that, especially men. Oh my God, let your fupa hang free, okay? You know? Same thing with Pop. I was like, give that boy one more size up of pants, okay? But they was worried about Jake, and he was like, I don't know what's going on with Jake. I made a cross. No, I whittled a cross for him. My mama said he must have lost his way. I'm praying for him though. I said, Papa, Papa don't be playing, boy. They eventually was saying the same thing to the teacher too, who was the head of the program, and that's what they told the teacher. And he was like, maybe I need to talk to his brother. They was like, he went into the family business. Maybe I need to talk to his brother. I said, ain't no use to talking to the brother because the brother, this is gonna be bad next season. No, I'm not gonna like Jake. I'm not gonna like Jake. Not Jake. Reg. I just figured out why. Because Trice is gone, and he killed Trice. Okay, so that means now he's in control. He rolled up on the block. Big Mike is sitting there. He telling in the car. He telling Jake, "Yo, you got your gun like this. You put it in the back just like I do. Okay, you ready? Let's go." So he roll up out there, And Big Mike and them get up and they looking like the fuck is up. He was like, yo, Trice gone. It was like, what? Trice gone and the nigga ain't coming back. So that means you in charge? Hell yeah. All I need to know is my shit gonna stay the same? Hell yeah. First of fucking all, put Big Mike in charge, okay? Because Big Mike scares the fuck out of me. Big Mike, I don't understand who will fuck Big Mike, okay? Girls probably throw they pussy at him just because he scares the fuck out of them, okay? I don't know. Like, he probably the type of person that'll probably come around and just kill your whole family, with just one look. The nigga is intimidating. That motherfucker swolled up. Like, I said, oh, calm down, Big Mike. He look like he will kill a vagina, okay? I ain't got time for that. Oh, thank God. I'm straight as fuck, because that probably would have been a turn on. Anyway, moving on. Scratch that from the gay as fuck, bitch. Gay as fuck. You gay as fuck. Because, bitch, if I was straight, bird tendencies, and he ain't even cute like that, okay? But something about that demeanor did something to me for a second. I said, bitch. I would have thought about it, and then I would have said, no, he gonna fuck up your life. Move the fuck on. He gonna fuck up your life in a whole bunch of ways, bitch. Don't touch that shit. First, get your teeth fixed, and then we probably can do something. We see you keep this cleaned up or whatever. Get your grill fixed. But anyway, moving on from that, it was like, okay, cool. I said, so this nigga is in fucking charge, and we seen at the end when Brandon was closing out his taco truck and he pulled up on Brandon and was like, yo, remember me when you didn't have my plug on my pole? His gun. Okay. And remember when I said I'm about to call in that favor? I said, oh my goodness. He was like, this nice little truck you got right here, huh? This motherfucker is about to have Brandon up in some fucking shit, okay? Either they about to start selling drugs or moving weight up in that truck. I don't have time for it. Brandon is just like, ain't this about a bitch? And I remember, listen, I was looking at the latest video of the Scorpion show when Kevin and them was talking about the shot. And when Mikhail said, Jake needs some fucking chapstick, okay? And I was looking, Jake, and I'm not even trying to go in. I like these characters, but baby, that's what it is. And I don't even think it's chapstick. I don't know what's wrong with his mouth. And his mouth probably like naturally like that because he keep licking them. And maybe because he lick his lip too much. You know you can discolor your lips and fuck them up when you lick them too much, okay? Bitch, maybe that's what it is. His mouth looks like the niggas off of Crooklyn who kept on Spike Lee character, the ones that kept on sniffing the shit out the bag, the glue. That's what his mouth looked like, bitch. Oh my God, I don't want to talk about these kids, but I'm just saying, okay? And when Jeremy was on there talking about how, Brandon weak for coming to the house and telling him about the gun, I was thinking the same thing. Don't do that. Now you done got yourself in some situation that you ain't even need to be in. But anyway, moving on from that, I was surprised that Reg went to the play. Kevin had his little doubts about the play because he was scared. He was nervous. Papa was going to be there to be his little, encourager, helping him out with his lines. And he was scared because the whole family was going to be there. Jake was in the audience. Reg was there. Papa come out there doing his little dance. That's right. Get it in. Hit that shit, big boy. I was surprised that Reg is the type of person that's somewhat supportive to these little kids. It's crazy, but he's the wrong influence because he teaches them, especially his brother, the wrong fucking thing, okay? But, I guess, and they do the little thing and have a little good time. They out there taking pictures. They talked to Jake out in the hallway, and they was worried about him. They put that in there trying to figure out whether or not he gonna come back to school. At one point, he said, "Fuck y'all," and then Papa had to give him a hug and give him his little cross. And I think Jake might make a turn and come back to school. I hope so. I hope so. It may not be in the first two episodes. It probably be in the middle of the season, but I hope he do the right thing. And realize that this street life, it ain't for him. He ain't got the stomach for it. So that happened. They had the little wrap up dinner, the wrap up party. And, Kevin was just sitting there. And Papa like, what's going on with you? He was like, yo, I'm going to have to go over there and talk to her. I got to make this right. Over there talking to Andrea's cousin, right? It was like, I just want to tell you that I'm sorry for the way shit went down. I just got so distracted with Andrea and, I disrespected you. What you did was disrespectful as fuck. Okay? But you know what? It is what it is. I accept your apology. You know, it's all to the good. You do? Yeah, because I mean, I don't even like you no more. Putting the word for me with Papa. I said, bitch. She said, Papa. Yeah, I like the way he moves. I said, bitch. Papa was like, hell no. These little kids, bitch. But that was cute. Andrea and her wishy washy. Oh, Andrea probably gonna get herself in trouble when she in high school, okay? She probably gonna be playing niggas, playing with their feelings and shit, and she gonna come around the wrong one, gonna get fucked up. I'm sorry. I know these little kids, but goddamn, she was doing a whole bunch of flip flopping. We can't. I like you. You like me? Okay. Now you don't want to talk to me. I'm gonna play hard to get. Okay. Now I got you. Let's kiss. Okay. Now my parents say we can't date, so you know whatever. Okay. Well, come on now. We can dance or whatever. It's just dancing. I said, girl, make up your mind. Make up your mind. What is it gonna be? What's it gonna be? Okay. Um. But them little kids, it's whatever. Moving on from that, this whole situation with Emmett. Emmett is you know, he already got the news that the mama might be going to Seattle. So I guess he's already had it in his mind that he's gonna stay because he was at the park with his son EJ, and he was basically saying that oh, y'all heard that crack? Saying that, you know, mama gonna be gone and we don't know how we gonna make it without her, but you gonna miss her too. I'm gonna miss her too. I said, oh, so you already put it in your mind that you gonna stay. Okay. Tiffany rose up. Tiffany rose up and Tiffany got a black eye. She got a bruise under her eye. He was like, you sure everything okay? She was like, yeah, quit tripping and take the baby. So he's at work and his head is so fucked up about what he saw with Tiffany because Sonny notices that it's a table full of cute girls, and you know, I guess they was trying to flirt or whatever. And Emmett is a hoe. Emmett just not trying to dab that, you know. Usually he probably would have partaked and probably would have had a foursome with all of them. Well, probably a fivesome because it was five of them. Four at the table plus him, that's five. Probably would have had a whole ass orgy and probably impregnated at least two of them. You know what I'm saying? He was just cleaning that table and not paying them no mind. And Sonny noticed and was asking him, you know, them girls were trying to get at you. What's going on with you, son? And he was like, Tiffany came by. He was like, you need to leave that shit alone. I told you to move the fuck on with that. No, bruh, but you know, her eye was fucked up. I can't have my baby up in that situation. And it was like, you know, I'm probably gonna have to go to the courts and try to get my baby out of there. But, you know, after that whole conversation, I said, now see, that nigga that Tiffany was with, he looked like he at least 5 years older than her. Okay, at the least. He could be older. You know, sometimes these niggas you just can never tell. And I was like, damn, I wouldn't be surprised if he was beating her ass and if he was pimping her ass, okay? That's what it just seemed like. Now, at this moment in time, Emmett goes over there to the house to go get the baby. He hears a whole bunch of arguing. He hears Tiffany like going off and they're like, don't touch me, don't you do this, don't you do that. And it's like a fight going on. He can't get in the front door, so he goes around the back and he busts open the back door. EJ is literally in his playpen just crying. She ain't paying no attention to him because Tiffany is over there beating his ass. I said, wait a fucking, with a fucking plunger. I said, so wait, are they beating each other's asses? Or did he hit her in defense because she was knocking him out? He was crawled all up in that goddamn corner on the floor. Stop hitting me. Stop hitting me. I said, nigga, what the fuck? Y'all in here beating each other asses and shit. You know, she was like, Emmett, get the fuck out. Emmett was like, yo, I was trying to help your ass. I was like, no, get the fuck out, man. And she said, you know what? Fuck the both of y'all and took EJ. I'm going to call the cops. I'm going to call the cops. And, you know, he was over there with Jada and told her what happened and was like, you know, you need to go ahead and go to court, try to get full custody. It's going to be one hell of a thing, but, you know, at least you got to try. At least you got to try, because that baby don't need to be in that environment. Don't nobody, that is going to be detrimental to that child. But moving on from that one, Wallace. Ronnie had went on ahead and, well, let me just get this whole thing with Brandon out. Brandon, you know, he's still in his feelings about Jerica fucking another nigga. And he gonna say something, you know, because her booty was tubed on the counter. So he worked with this nigga. Sounds like, Brandon, bitch, you fucked your fucking boss's wife, who is technically your boss too, when you were an employee. He tried to justify it as, well, I don't work there no more. She's not my boss no more. But when you fucked her, she was your boss, okay? So I understand, having to see that you fuck somebody in your office or whatever and know that shit. But bitch, get the fuck over it. Jerica said, I thought you said this wasn't gonna be no thing. Okay, stop it. Stop it. She said they got somebody that's willing to, put an offer down on the house to sell the house, and that's good. She go over there, the mama ready to sign the papers and stuff, and the offer was $5,000 more than what they were asking for. So for Brandon, this is a good thing. Remember in the beginning, Brandon didn't want to sell the house for sentimental reasons and because he thought it was, Greasy that was doing all this stuff. And the things that he says, things that make it think as if he was talking like he's only in it for the money. I did all this, so I can't wait till we get this money, this my money. This I was like, boy, if you don't calm the fuck down, I'm talking about the mama's boyfriend. He's suspect. Okay? And then all of a sudden, they getting ready to sell, she's getting ready to sign, and Brandon gets a phone call from Cruz that tells him that Ronnie has come in and they got the man who killed Coogie. And then so that's what he told his mom, and then the mom just leaves out. All right. And at this moment, back at the police station, Ronnie tells them the story about how, he shot Coogie because they got into an argument. He thought he killed his son. He saw him with his necklace on, and he assumed that he killed his son. And once he shot him, he took the necklace off because that was the last thing that he gave to Jason. And he was like, "Where's the gun? I sold the gun. Who did you sell it to? I don't remember. Come on now." Okay, I sold it to this dude named Maldrick. I said, what the fuck? You up here, and he just telling it all. He finna get everybody in trouble. Okay, Mildred finna go to jail if they find him. You up here selling guns to him, illegal street guns and shit. Then they was like, was there a witness? And he was like, why? I'm sitting here like, why? Okay, he's sitting there saying that he did this. Okay, why you need a witness? He's saying it, put this nigga in jail. But okay, come to fucking find out he told him about Kevin. All right, Cruz go up to the damn door to Kevin's mama's door. Was like, listen, we need to speak to your son about what he saw that night when the whole killing of Coogee. Ronnie said that he saw him and all this shit, and of course the mama didn't want to cooperate because she didn't think it happened, but eventually she might go ahead and do that. But when Wallace finds out that Ronnie had went on ahead and came in and said that he committed the murder, Cruz is in the bathroom, and he gonna say, so he just came in, and you mean to tell me that you ain't saying nothing about what you did, about the fact that you led him to Coogee? That's what it is. And then I was like, nigga, if you don't shut the fuck up, you trying to check him on something that he did by accident, and you up here the most crookedest motherfucker. All the illegal shit you doing, you got your goddamn nerves. Cruz pulled that gun on him, and he said, don't pull that fucking gun on me if you ain't gonna fucking use it. He was like, you right. And he headbutted that nigga and broke his nose. Oh, you're dead. I said, bitch, no, bitch, you're dead. Because that's exactly what happened, ho. Okay, listen, and they go to court. They see Ronnie there. We got Laverne, Brandon, and her boyfriend there. And when Ronnie turned around, he looked at Brandon, and Laverne caught the look. So later on, Brandon was in there talking to Laverne in Coogee room, and she was like, that man, he knows you. I seen the way he looked. He was like, I mean, I know of him and all that shit. I didn't do nothing. I didn't. She was like, it's okay. It's okay. I was like, when we can sell this house, then you can go ahead and be about our day and, put it behind us. And he was like, no, I can't sell this house. I got to see this trial through. And that put a damper on Brandon's plan. Remember, he didn't even want to sell the house in the beginning. Then they convinced him to sell the house, and now he was going to use his portion of the money to put and invest into his food truck. And now he's not going to, his whole business was depending on getting this money from the house. And now that's not going to happen soon as he thought it would. Okay, so this probably him selling weight out of the car, out of the food truck for Reggie, and probably getting a portion of it. That's probably gonna be his only option, well, quick option at this moment. So hey, um, speaking of Wallace, so Wallace coming to this bar. There's some few people there. It's Q there. And he was like, yo, what's up? What's up? Okay. And it was like, long live Q Trice. Trice out of here. Yeah, fuck him. Yeah, fuck him. And Q was like, that's what he said, right? About you. He said, fuck you. And it was like, okay, well, fuck that nigga too. He dead and gone, so who gives a shit? He was like, yeah, but before he died, he told me everything that happened, that you conveniently left out. Come to fucking find out, after Jason got shot, now had Wallace went on ahead and called 911, it's a possibility Jason could still be alive, okay? He probably would have lost a lot of blood, but he still could have been alive. He did not die from them gunshots wound. He died because he was strangled, basically. That motherfucker stepped on his throat until he died, till he choked and died. I said, OMG, kill his ass, all right? Notice how when they was recanting this whole thing, the people that was up in the bar or whatever, they started leaving out, except for Tep and his two guys, OG and Q's two guys, okay? And next thing you know, bust that nigga butt open and then cut his throat. I said, thank God. I ain't never cheered so loud for somebody to be dead. And now Cruz got to take on the case to find out who killed Wallace. Bitch, left him up in that bar bleeding the fuck out, okay? Bitch, that was a good ass episode. Did I miss anything? If I did, we'll put it down in the comments. I really am looking forward to season 2. I hope they give them like 12 episodes, but if not, I'll be satisfied either way. Y'all tell me if you like the season, will you be tuning in for season 2? And yeah, how did you feel about the season finale? I feel like it tied things up kind of nicely. It really did. It wasn't too much and it wasn't too little. But y'all tell me how y'all feel and I'll see y'all later. Peace. And don't forget, Love and Hip Hop come on tomorrow. Love and Hip Hop Atlanta 1 come on. And then the reunion for Miami. That's what's going to happen first. All right? I'll see y'all later. Peace.